If you are like most of us, you struggle with going from point A to point B. Sometimes there are just too many questions and uncertainties for me to take that next step. Well, in this quick coaching session, we are going to tackle that struggle together with practical steps that help us move to the next level. This video is the second half of moving from productivity to people. In the first video, I shared with you that I wanted to become more of a people person and less focused on productivity and results. Why? Because I'm a natural producer, but I wanted to slow down and recognize the people around me. I wanted to be more intentional about being attentive and listening and aware of what's going on around me with the people around me. So my first goal was to simply learn the name of a stranger. That's where I challenged myself. I also wrote in my people project on March of 2013, "Don't pass me by." I wrote it in big letters because I wanted to remind myself that this is what people are saying to me. Don't pass me by. I wanted to be intentional about noticing them, recognizing their name, asking questions, learn something new about them. Goal number 2 for my people project is to learn something new about one person per day. Now, this doesn't have to be something deep. It is just something new. And it doesn't have to be with a stranger. It could be with a person that I know well. But I was more intentional about asking questions and looking for something new. Then I would go home and I would write it down in my people project journal. So I want to share 2 of those with you today. I actually have my people project with me. So I want to share with you, on April the 15th of 2013, I wrote about a guy named Michael. Now this guy I don't know well, but I know that he loves cars and car collecting. He has a 58 Chevy Corvette. He may want to sell it, I wrote down. And he's part of the Houston Corvette Club. Just learn something new about this guy, something a little more detailed and personal about him. And then on April the 20th, I wrote about my dear friend Cherry. Now, I do know Cherry well, and we were actually stuck in an airport for 8 hours. So you would think it'd be easy to just chat, right? But I wanted to capture something new about Cherry, just some things that I didn't know about her. And again, doesn't have to be deep, just something new, because it would raise my awareness in active listening. So here's what I wrote about Cherry. It's my dear friend Cherry. She loves M&Ms. She loves being a mom. Her favorite color is red. She could eat Mexican food every day of the week. She's very claustrophobic. She's been to Haiti and loves the children there. She keeps up with her Facebook. That is what I wrote about my friend Cherry. And all I did was actively listen. It just raised my awareness of being attentive and listening to her. I challenged myself to do that because I knew I would go home and then write it down in my journal. In order to grow as a people person and move from productivity to people, I challenge you to set these 2 goals within the next week. Goal number 1, simply learn the name of a stranger. Pause and notice the name tags. Notice the names. Call the individuals by name. Goal number 2, learn something new about one person per day. Remember, it doesn't have to be deep and complicated, but it will help you become more people aware and people centered. How long does it take to make or break a habit? Science and research says 66 days. So I challenge you for the next couple of months to raise your people awareness. The consistency will pay off. Trust me, it did for me. I'm a much better people person than I was before. Why? Because I paused and I consistently focused on the people around me. Keep climbing, friends. You can do it. I know you can make it to the next level because I believe in you.